Hello everybody. What I'm going to do today is show you how I have a little bit of a problem with a dash cam I installed. And here's the dash cam up here. By the lights you can see it's on right now and the engine is turned off, and it's only supposed to be switched with ignition power. And that's because the problem is I have two outlets, one there and one there, on this 2004 Chevy Tahoe, and both of them have power all the time. So I need to switch it to where that outlet is on by ignition only. Otherwise the dash cam's running 24 hours a day, and that is not recommended by the manufacturer. So I'm going to show you, hopefully in detail, what I did. Okay, I'm not going to show you the installation of the dash cam, how I ran it, the wires underneath everything. Suffice it to say, they're all run underneath. Okay, so my problem, 2004 Chevy Tahoe, constant power at the two outlets, and I need to change that outlet to ignition. So what I did, we're going to show you. According to my fuse panel diagram, that is not in focus. I have, let's see, right there. That's the cigarette lighter fuse, 15 amp. And that's what is the outlet is powering the dash cam right now. Now what I needed to find is in here something that's ignition power, because that's on all the time. And I'm going to show you. If I can. Let's see. See, that has power in there. And we go to the other side. Again, we got power. Okay. So what I did is I checked all the other fuses, and what I have right here is another fuse. No power. Okay. However, let us go back inside and turn on the ignition. Ignition is on. And we'll go back here and where is it? I guess I have to start the car. Up, there we go. See, there's light. Okay. Light on only on one side of the fuse. Let's see. That's because I'm trying to demonstrate with a fuse that's already blown. Either way, we have power here, as you can see. So, and that was switched ignition power. So let me turn that off. So I have to get switched power from here, ignition power, over to this one, which is cigarette lighter. But I need to only power one side. So I don't know what side it is yet. So I'll take out the fuse. And we'll check one side. Oop. Got power on that side. We'll say closest to the firewall. And no power over there. So we know with power coming in, that's from the battery. This is going out to the cigarette lighter side, which is what I want to power, only on ignition. Now we also know this one, which is the SBA fuse in the corner, right here, is ignition powered. So what I did is I went online and I got a set of double connectors. So you can fit 2 fuses in. The bottom one will be for your original fuse. The top one will be for the fused going to where you want to supply power. So this makes it kind of nice. I butted them together, and now it's a matter of putting in, let's see, that's a good fuse. Pardoning the positioning here. Try and do this with one hand. As I said, I'm trying to do this with one hand. And I'm gonna, give me a second. Okay, we will continue after Sandhill Cranes finish doing what they're doing. But what we have here is I plugged in the connector with the 2 fuses, and the other end, butt connection, we put a fuse in to make sure. Actually, this is double powered. It's like no big deal. So you got a 15 amp fuse there and 15 amp fuse there. It's redundant either way. Anything over 15 amps on the circuit, if it's short, it'll blow one of the fuses and open the circuit, so it's safe. And what we'll do is we'll check which terminal has power, and that has power on that one. That one does not. And that means we have to connect this one with one hand over there, which is really kind of awkward. But it's in there and it works. At least it's supposed to work. Let's find out. Okay, power is on to the dash cam. So let's turn off the ignition now. And it went off. Turn ignition back on. And it works. And I just turned the ignition off again. So that's one way to change your constant 12 volt outlets to an ignition source one. It's a matter of using a test light, getting the connectors, and didn't have to run wires or anything special through the dash. It was pretty simple. Now this is for, like I said, 2004 Chevy Tahoe. I can say it worked for me. I cannot say on your particular car what's going to happen. You're going to have to check that out yourself. I'm not responsible for anybody else's repairs or things. Okay, all I'm trying to show is that it worked for me only. Okay, but I've seen other videos of people running wires underneath the dash and things like that, and it was like, wait a minute, this is like too much work here. Okay, has to be a simpler way, and there is. So you can try that out, see how that works, and see how it goes for your car. And good luck.